أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. So yesterday we learned nawasibul fi'l al-mudari, and today inshallah we will learn jawazimul fi'l al-mudari. So jawazim is the broken plural of jazim. Jazim, the one who puts jazm is jazim, and jawazim is the plural of jazim. So these are the uh, haruf or particles, you can say words, that makes the mudare majzoom, or they put fatha on the last letter of fi'l al-mudare, singular. Okay, these are called jawazimul fi'lul mudari. And yesterday we learned nawasibul fi'lul mudari. Can somebody tell me what are the nawasibul fi'lul mudari?
An, lan,
Mhm.
li, kai, izan, hatta, au, fa sababiyya.
First, and what they do?
They made the ism mansoob. Oh, sorry. They made the fi'l mudare mansoob singular,
Mhm.
and for the plural noun dropped, and doesn't affect on the plural of the feminine mudare.
Ve-
Fi'l
ve-
mudare.
Very good, excellent. What is difference between nawasibul fi'lul mudari and nawasibul ism?
And nawasibul fi'l mudare is effect on the verb.
Yeah,
And in the nawasibul ism, it's make a mansoob only ism.
ism. So what kind of verb is affected by nawasib? A madi can also be affected.
No, madi doesn't affect, only mudare fail
Only
affect.
mudare is affected. So that is nawasibul fi'l al mudare, and this jawazimul fi'l al mudare also only
Uh,
affects the mudare verbs, not mazi.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what are those jawazim. Jawazim mean they make the uh, mudare majzoom, means majzoom means the last letter gets skoon, or in case of plural the noon is dropped. Okay, so these are the seven jawazimul fi'l al mudare: li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama. So li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama. So everybody should remember these: li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama. So li means when it is used as jawazim, then it means should or would, should or would. And lam, we know, it means did not, did not. It comes before the mudare. And lam means not yet. And then these four roof, this in, man, ma, ainama, these are used in conditional sentences. If they are used in conditional sentences, it means they make the mudare majzoom. In means if, man, whoever, ma, whatever, ainama, wherever. So in, man, ma, in conditional, they make the sentence conditional and makes the mudare majzoom. So these are again li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama. Okay. So these are the jawazimul fi'lul mudare. So what they do? Uh, so for singular fi'l al mudare, they put skoon on the last letter. Okay, we learned yesterday that nawasib put the fatha on the last letter, but these jawazim puts skoon on the last letter. Like yadribu becomes yadrib, yadrib. Yadribu becomes yadrib. For plural fi'l mudare, the ending noon is dropped. For plural mostly for plural fi'l al-mudari, the ending noon is dropped, except for feminine gender plurals. So, like yadribuna becomes yadribu, noon is dropped. Okay, so their effect can continue if the mudare is separated by waw. Waw is coming, it means the effect can be continuous. So these also do not have any effect on mazi. And in case of conditional sentence, effect can be on the whole conditional sentence. Okay, in case of in manma, ainama, the effect could be on the whole sentence. So another, the meaning of the mudare verb does not change. So li lam lamma in manma ainama.
Then, doctor, how would we differentiate with, for example, if li comes, whether it's a jawazim, fi'l al-mudari, or the other one, li or in, because it's common.
Yeah,
If
we
this,
will inshallah. We will discuss it.
okay, thank you.
So like yaf'alu is mudare yaf'alu. If it is one of these jawazim comes, it becomes yaf'al. Yaf'alu becomes yaf'al. Yaf'aluna, yaf'alu, taf'alu becomes taf'al. Taf'aluna, taf'alu. Noon is dropped in plural. Af'alu becomes af'al, and naf'alu becomes naf'al. This plural doesn't have noon in the construction of the plural, so it has the same effect as it is singular, no? Like singular verb, mudare verbs get schoon. So naf'alu becomes naf'al. Okay, it's clear. There are some cases that this is for masculine and this is for muannas, feminine. So taf'alu becomes taf'al. Yaf'alna is not changed. So we say that the mudare plural ending noon is dropped, but feminine, in case of feminine, it is not changed. So yaf'alna remains yaf'alna. Whereas here there is some exception. Taf'alina, it is a singular oneness, but because in the construction noon is used, ina is used, so this noon is dropped. Taf'alina becomes taf'ali. And this taf'alna is plural for you all feminine, so it is not affected. Taf'alna remains taf'alna. Similarly, it is af'alu and this is af'al, like masculine. Af'alu becomes af'al, naf'alu becomes naf'al. Okay. In the case of duals also, you know duals are yaf'alani, taf'alani, naf'alu. So when there is ani noon is there, noon would be dropped. Yaf'alani would become yaf'ala. Taf'alani would become taf'ala. Naf'alu becomes naf'al. Okay. So these are the in detail things. But if you just for simplicity want to remember what happens, you can just say that for singular it is uh, it makes the last letter with schoon. It put the schoon on the last letter, and for plural, the noon is dropped. Some people say you see these red words. Some grammarian says these afale khamsa. Yafaluna, tafaluna, tafalina, yafalani, tafalani. These are afanic khamsa. In these case, the noon is dropped. You can also interpret like that. Okay. But for simplicity, you can maybe just remember that for plural, noon is dropped, except feminine gender. Okay, any questions up till now? Clear? Okay, so who can tell me what are these jawazimul fi'l al-mudari? Ibrahim Akhtar, can you please tell us?
In
Jawazimul fi'l al-mudari, what are those?
okay, جوازم الفعل المضارع لي لم لما and the conditional جوازم الفعل المضارع is are in
So
من
li, lam, lamma, and then there
the
are some
Yeah, the conditional sentence jumla shartiya are
What are those?
in, man, ma, aynama,
Very good. So what they do?
and also lamma. They put a jazm on fa'al mudari.
They put the
They remove the noon. They put a jazm on singular fa'al mudari, and for af'al khamsa, they remove the ending noon.
okay.
أفعال خمسة يفعلون تفعلون يفعلان تفعلان ينتفعلين.
Okay, thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Brother Naim, can you tell us what are these Jawazim al-Fi'l al-Mudari?
Li, lam, lamma, in, ma, man, aynama.
Okay, what they do?
They put the jazm on the singular
Mm-hmm.
mudare and noon dropped from the plural.
Okay, good. Brother Asher. Not here. Brother Asher.
Assalamu
You are welcome. What are these
Jawazim al-Fi'l Mudari li lam lamma in man ma aynama. And what they do is they put jazm for singular mudari
Mm-hmm.
and for plural they noon is dropped for plural and
Yeah, except feminine gender.
except the feminine genders. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Brother Iqbal Shahad, can you please tell us what are the Jawazim al-Fi'l al-Mudari?
Assalamu alaikum. Li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama.
Mm-hmm.
And they put the jazam in the madari, and they remove the noon for the
Last letter of Mudari.
last noon. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Brother
Can I go?
Yeah, Muhammad, yeah, tell us, yeah.
Yeah. The Jawazim al-Fi'l al-Mudari li, lam, lamma,
Mm-hmm.
in,
Mm-hmm.
min,
Man.
ma, aynama.
Mm-hmm. So what they do?
And for singular mudari, we put a sakin on the last letter.
Mm-hmm.
And for plural,
And duals?
For plural, we
Noon is dropped.
Yeah, noon is dropped.
Plurals and duals also, no? Noon is dropped.
Yeah, dual. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Thank you. Yeah, that's what. Okay, good. Brother Rashid, can you tell us?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Waalaikum.
Li lam lamma.
Yeah.
In man ma aynama.
Mm-hmm.
In case of singular, it put the jazm on the last letter.
Yeah.
In case of mudari plural.
Plural and dual, you can also say.
Plural and dual. It replace it. It dropped the noon at the end.
Noon is dropped at the end. Very good.
Can I do?
Yes.
لي لما أن من ما أينما.
Yeah.
For singular, it turns into jazm, I think it's called. And
Last letter, yeah.
Last letter, and then plural, the noon drops.
Noon, plural and duals also. No? We learned that
Duals.
duals in duals noon is also dropped. Good, thank you. Brother Azhar.
Li, lamma,
Lam lamma.
Li, lam, lamma, in man, ma, aynama.
In man ma aynama. So what they do?
These are Jawazimul Fi'l Mudare, and they makes in Mudare into last letter jazam in singular, and they change Mudare for plural noon drop.
And duals also noon drop.
Noon drops, as well in dual, feminine dual.
Yeah. Thank you. Brother Tariq, can you tell us, please?
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Jawazimul fi'lul mudari. It's kind of operator.
Yeah.
Lam, lamma,
Mm-hmm.
aina, ma, man.
In man ma aina ma. So it is easy to remember. Na? In man ma aina ma.
Aina, ma. I think two more.
In man ma aina ma.
Aina ma. Only four.
So
it was 7.
Li lam lamma in man ma aina ma.
Ma, aina ma.
So what they do?
They can drop a page on the last letter for singular.
Drop the page instead of page.
Instead of page, it comes sukoon or jazam on the last letter.
Yeah.
And for plural, it drop a noon and become a page.
Duals also, no? Plurals and duals also.
And duals.
Yeah. Thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Brother Ikram.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama. And in case of singular fi'l al-madari, they put a sukoon on the last letter. And in case of afal al-hamsa, the ending noon is dropped.
Good. Thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Brother Ejaz.
Assalamu alaikum. Li, lam, lamma, in, man, ma, aynama. These letters will drop they'll put a sukoon on singular fi'l al-mudari and drop the noon from dual and plurals.
Plurals. So yeah, plurals of feminines are exception.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Brother Ahsan, can you please also tell us?
Brother Ahsan Qureshi is new actually. He just joined yesterday from Khalifa University, UAE.
UAE, yeah.
Yeah,
We had some conversation yesterday. Brother Ahsan, yeah.
So this rule, Jawazim fi'l mudari, is actually there are 6 letters, 6 words. Li,
7.
lamma, in, man, ma, aynama.
Yeah.
So in case of singulars, so they put at the end of the letter jazm,
yeah,
a spoon. And in case of plurals, so they do what? In case of plurals,
they remove the noon. And
they remove the noon.
Ya'buduna, like Ya'buduna becomes Ya'budu. Noon is dropped.
Ya'budu, Ya'budu, yes, exactly.
And for duals also, like Yaf'alani, noon is dropped. It becomes Yaf'ala, noon is dropped. Exception is feminine gender plurals. Thank you, Jazakallah khairan. Let's go through some examples. So the first example is for Brother Riza. فَلْيَعْبُدُوا رَبَّ هَذَا الْبَيْتِ. So can you spot what is Jazim or one of the Jawazim used in this ayah?
Should be Ya'buduna.
So what is
Ya'budu? I guess the lam because is a Jawazim al-fi'l al-mudari.
Lam is?
Jawazim.
Jazim or Jazim, here it is used. So what this lam should mean then?
It should.
Should. Can you translate?
Just
translate.
Okay. Should
so they should worship.
Yes, they should worship the Lord, this house.
Of Hazal Baiti, Lord of this.
Of this house.
Lord of. So what is difference between Jawazimul Fi'l al-Mudari and Nawasibul Fi'l al-Mudari Lam? So we also learned yesterday Lam Kaid, when Lam means so that.
So that.
And then it is used as a Nawasib. When it means should, then
Is Jawazim. Jawazim.
Yeah, it is a Jazm. So the indication for Jawazim is they come mostly as Wal, Fal. Fal ya'budu rabba hazal bayt. Fal yanzuril insanu mimma khuliq. So Fal, Wal in that sequence or in that construction it is used, this Jawazim, Fal and Wal. When it is used, it should be li means should in that case. No? Okay.
Okay.
Next example is وَمَا تَفْعَلُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ يَعْلَمْهُ اللَّهُ. Brother Ijaz, can you spot what Jazim or Jawazim is used in this ayah? Brother Ijaz. No, not here.
Sorry, I was talking, but my mic was mute. So it's wama taf'al. The word should have been taf'aluna. Because of ma, it becomes taf'alu.
Taf'alu. So ma is a?
Ma is jawazim fi'l mudari.
It is it's kind of conditional sentence is here. No? So can you translate it?
And whatever you all do, or from khair, good deeds.
Good, yeah.
Allah knows it.
Allah knows it. Very good. So you see this ma effect of ma is on taf'alu. Noon is dropped. Similarly, the effect is also on ya'lamu. It should be ya'lamun. It is ya'lam. It's majzoom. Meme gets skoon. If you do this, then whatever you do from good, Allah knows it. Okay. Thank you. Next example is Brother Iqbal. Can you tell us? Brother Iqbal. Shahid.
Yes, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ الْإِيمَانُ فِي قُلُوبِكُم. In this one, lamma is the jazimul fi'lul mudari.
Yeah.
So the otherwise it would have been yadkhulu.
Yeah, yadkhulul, because it is combining with the iman, al-iman. Yes. It should be yadkhulul imanu if there is no lamma here. No? This sukoon changes to kasra because lam has to combine with the next word, no? With lam.
Right.
So it becomes yadkhulul iman. Can you translate it?
And faith has not yet entered into your hearts.
Into your hearts. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. So, Brother Rashid. وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. So, can you spot this any jazm here in this ayah?
فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. وَعَلَى اللَّهِ.
No, can you find any jawaz or one of the jawazim or any jazm?
Is li with fa. فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ.
So how many words are here in this?
فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ.
So how many words are in
fa,
this? فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ.
Fa and li,
yeah.
and yatawakkal li.
Yatawakkalu. It is yatawakkalu.
Yatawakkalu.
Yeah.
It should change to the, it should change to the jazm.
Yeah, it
Yatawakkaluna. It should be yatawakkaluna.
No. It is singular. Tawakkala yatawakkalu. It is yatawakkalu.
Yatawakkalu.
So yatawakkalu changes into yatawakkal. Okay.
Okay.
And because yatawakkal has to combine with the next word, that is al-mu'minuna, so then we cannot combine if there is a spoon here. No? There cannot be two spoons on these adjacent letters.
Okay.
So that spoon that was on lam, it changes to kasra to join it with the next word. Okay. So if there is no this lam here, it should be yatawakkalul mu'minuna.
Yatawakkalul mu'minin.
But because of this lam, it changes to yatawakkalil mu'minuna.
Yatawakkalul mu'minin. Okay.
So the indication of these jawazim, lam jazm, is that it comes in this form, na fal, wal, combined with fal and wal. Okay. So can you translate this?
Okay. And upon Allah, the mu'minun should trust.
Should trust. Should put.
Should trust.
And
should
the believers. So the believers should put trust upon
Allah.
Very good. Thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Brother Naeem.
Can I take?
Who said?
Me, Ashar.
Yes, please. Ashar bhai.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان يا أيها الذين آمنوا. Okay.
Just tell me what is the.
Okay. So in is the jawazim here.
Yeah.
And tansuru should be tansuruna. Noon is dropped from tansuru.
And what effects are there?
Sorry?
There are some other effects also.
Yes. So yansur should be yansuru. And yusabbit should be yusabbitu.
Yusabbitu. Very good. So this is
And
a conditional sentence. If you
conditional sentence, that's why all it's apply on all the mudari.
Sentence, yeah, good.
So the translation is, oh, those who believed, if you all help Allah, He will help you all, and your
He will make firm.
He will make you firm. He will make you firm.
He will make firm your footsteps.
Your footsteps. Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Brother Naeem. فَلَمَّا فَصَلَ تَعْلُوتُ بِالْجُلُودِ. Is there any jawazim here in this ayah?
No.
What about lamma?
Lamma is come with the fi'lul mudare, but there is no fi'lul mudare after this.
Very good. So this fasala means?
He departed.
He departed. It is mudare. It is not mudare. It is mazi. So lamma doesn't have any effect on mazi. فَلَمَّا فَصَلَ تَعْلُوتُ بِالْجُنُودِ. Can you translate this?
So when Talut departed with his army.
No, his.
Oh, departed with army.
With the army. Okay, thank you. Jazakallah khairan.
Wait, I have a question on the ayah, right, the last one.
Yes.
The lamma, when we use it as fa, is it still jawazimul fa'il mudari or no?
Meaning.
It is not jawazimul, no?
Yeah, when it comes with fa, the meaning is when. So,
could not get what you want to say.
My question is, can we consider lamma as conditional jawazim al-fi'l al-mudari too?
Conditional jawazim al-fi'l al-mudari? I'm not sure about it. I don't know. Do you know anything about it? You can.
I think he's saying that lamma and falamma are different. So he's saying
Yeah.
Oh.
falamma, falamma, then whether we can use it in as jazim al-fi'l al-mudari or not. Because falamma means when, and lamma means not yet. So does falamma has the same effect as lamma? I think this is what's up.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Lamma only means not yet when it comes and there is a fi'l al-mudari after it. Lamma is used as a jazimul fi'l al-mudari when it means not yet. And it means not yet when it comes before a fi'l al-mudari. When lamma is used as when, which will be every other case mostly, then it is not obviously a jazimul fi'l al-mudari. That's what I know.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan.
Excuse me, assalamu alaikum everybody.
Walaikum assalam.
There are three types of lamma. One lamma you already discussed. This is jawazimul fi'l al-mudari. Lamma mean not yet. Another lamma is unless and until. This is used in conditional sentence, and this is considered in conditional jawazimul fi'l al-mudari, which is lamma, and in that case lamma mean unless and until. And another lamma is used with fa. When it is used with fa lamma, it means when. So there are three meanings. I'm repeating. Lamma, when it is used used as normal jawazimul fi'l al-mudari, lamma mean not yet. When lamma used as conditional in conditional sentences as conditional jawazimul fi'l al-mudari, it means unless and until. When lamma is used with fa, it means fa lamma, which means when.
So here it means when. Yeah, Jazakallah khairan. Thank you very much, Dr. Fazlur Rahman. So we are running out of time. We can stop this here. So we should remember these words, the jawazimul fi'l al-mudari and the nawasibul fi'l al-mudari, and how they affect these mudari verbs. Okay. So let's stop this part. Inshallah, we will move on to our next part.